Hello guys, welcome back to Card Magic 6. Today's video is going to be a card trick and tutorial. So I haven't done a card trick in a long time, and today I thought, I'm not going to do something too advanced. This is more of a beginner intermediate card trick. Honestly requires no sleight of hand whatsoever. It's pretty simple, and I hope you like it. So let's get onto the performance. Here we go. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll give the cards shuffle. Very quick shuffle. All right, and then go ahead, give it some cuts. And then from here, we'd have the spectator go ahead and choose any 4 spot cards. So spot cards are basically just number cards, all right? So they can choose any they'd like. Say the 4 diamonds, the 6 of hearts, the 9 of spades, and say the 7 of hearts. Alright, so that's pretty much it. 4 spot cards. Alright, and then from here now, we go ahead and deal down. I'm just going to deal down like this. So 1 card. I'm going to deal down the whole deck like this. Alright, and so this will take a while. So I'll fast forward here. Alright, so that's pretty much it. And then we will square these up. Alright, so now that we have the 4 piles here, each card is basically assigned to a pile. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead now and shuffle up these piles, right? And, I'll just do each one. Just like this. Try and get this done quickly. Alright, so that should be fine. Hopefully that mixes up everything well. And here we go. So now what we'll do, alright, we've got the number 4, right? So I'm going to deal down 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, alright? And then I'll leave the rest of the cards aside. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave the rest of the cards aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other cards go aside, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the rest of the cards go aside. So now we've got, the 4 cards that were chosen by the spectator. I dealt the entire deck into 4 piles, and then I shuffled them up and now dealt it. I dealt basically each number of cards. So here, in the 4th position, we've got the Ace of Spades right here. All right. In the 6th position, the Ace of Hearts. In the 9th position, the Ace of Diamonds. And in the 7th position, the Ace of Clubs. And that's spot on. So that's the trick, guys. Now on to the tutorial. All right. So now for the tutorial here. Very simple. So what you want to do first, go ahead and grab the 4 aces from the deck. All right, so you can go ahead, just spread through the cards, go grab the 4 aces. All right, and if you're following along, just do the same thing. Go ahead, grab your 4 aces. And then, once you get your 4 aces, go ahead and take all of them and put them face down on top of the deck. So the top 4 cards should be those 4 aces. All right, once you've done that, now from here on, what you do is you can give the deck a series of false cuts, false shuffles. I started out the performance with just a simple, table card shuffle, but maintaining, a few cards on top so that, you don't mess up those top 4 cards basically. All right, once that's done, you can, give it some false cuts. There's lots of false cuts out there, anything you can do. There's a Sybil. That was a terrible Sybil, but you get the point. As long as you maintain, those 4 aces, basically. Alright, so once you have done all this, go ahead, flip the deck over, and then tell the spectators that they can choose any 4 spot cards or number cards. Alright, you can explain to them that spot cards are basically just number cards. And, the trick isn't called spot on, so that's the point. Anyway, so you basically go ahead, explain to spectators that choose any 4 number cards. So say we'll just take these 4 cards, for example. You know, very, very simple. They can go ahead and choose any. Make sure they don't choose any face cards, but number cards are more better in this case. Okay, and you'll see why, you know, once I get to the end of the trick, but you'll see. So after, you know, they choose 4 cards, you're going to go ahead and deal now a card under each one of these, right? And you basically are going to make 4 piles, you know, using the entire deck. You're just going to keep dealing down, and this is going to take, you know, some time. But as you can see here, these 4 cards right here, the top 4 cards of the deck, which are those aces. So now you know that the ace is at the bottom of each pile. So from now on, you can just go ahead and continue dealing. And, you know, I sped up the video a bit, but in this case, in presentation, you'd want to, you know, talk to the spectator in a sense and ask them questions or something while this is going on to make sure they don't, you know, get bored or anything, or, you know, stop paying attention or something like that. All right. So once you've dealt the 4 piles, what you go ahead and do is just explain to the spectator that now you're going to go ahead and shuffle each of these piles. Now, the shuffling part of this trick is the main part of the trick. So basically, keep in mind now a deck of 52 playing cards, 4 cards that are face up here. That leaves with 48. 48 divided by the 4 piles, there's 12 cards in each pile. All right, having those 12 cards in each pile, it indicates basically that if the card chosen here is a 4 of hearts, that means you're going to shuffle 8 cards down, meaning you're going to take 8 cards from the top and put them at the bottom. That's basically how you're going to shuffle each of these. You basically do 12 minus the number of the card that they chose, and that's how many cards you go ahead and put from the top to the bottom. So in this case, 12 minus 4 means 8. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now this one, 12 minus 7 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 minus 2 is 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I missed one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there you go. So pretty much in the process of doing the shuffling, you don't want to count out loud. Obviously, it's going to give it away. So you go ahead, count in your head while doing this. And, you know, you have to do, it has to be quick math, obviously. Very, very simple though. So once you get that down, all you do is, the trick's basically over at this point. Now you just present it saying, okay, look, you chose the number 4. You go 1, 2, 3, and then you go ahead and show them that the 4th card is none other than the ace of spades. Then you can do, you know, the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th card is the ace of hearts. And, you know, this is pretty much it. 1 and 2. 2nd card is the ace of clubs. You know, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th card is the ace of diamonds. That's pretty much it. So literally, if you follow all the steps I just did there, this trick should be pretty easy to perform. Requires literally no sleight of hand, other than, you know, the false shuffles, but you don't even have to do that. You can straight up start with the deck face up, having those 4 aces on top, and go from there. And if you, again, you follow everything I just said, then you should pretty much get this done pretty easily. It's pretty easy to do. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. If you guys have any, you know, questions, comments, put them in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys want to see anything like this in the future. Easy, advanced, intermediate card tricks, deck reviews, or even other things relating to cards or magic. Just let me know down below and I will make a video on it. But yeah, guys, that's it for today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.